So I wanted to make some headlights for my bicycle, front and back. So I came with an idea with the design basically, which we're gonna add a rechargeable battery, a switch, and an LED panel or whatever you have. You can just, as what I'm gonna use, just a huge massive LEDs. So but first, because the front, I wanted to have it same body but an attachment for the front, because the front attaches differently. So this is an attachment for the front. You're gonna put two zip ties here. Basically the zip ties will go inside and will come out the other way. So this is how you attach it to your handlebar. But first we have to attach the body to the I'm gonna call it the front bar attachment. So there's already slats here that they just match each other, but I'm gonna use an epoxy to hold them together. And the same thing we're gonna do for, because my printer messed up here inside those two holes where the zip tie is supposed to go around. My printer messed up, so I just cut the head of a zip tie like this, and I'm gonna just glue them here. They still fit to a specific point, and then the other body that I cut to the other side, and they will just zip tie it, something like that, and they will just zip tie to the seat post. So let's do that first. And remember, the side of the switch I want it up. You can change it and have it like that, doesn't matter. So we're gonna let this one to sit. You have to make sure that they're pointing the right direction, otherwise they will not zip tie. This is the batteries I will be using. Those are 3.7 volt, 380 milliampere. It's from a drone, easy to charge, and we're gonna put them inside just because they're small enough that they can fit. But first we have to add our switch. I will be using just a two-way switch on off, and that's it. So this is all the part inside. I use double-sided tape and a little bit hot glue to keep the battery. And if you want, I mean, this battery will last for a good amount of time, but if this needs to be charged, we're just gonna pull the cover off and charge it. So yeah, simple wiring. Plus goes to this, plus from the LED goes to the switch, and then it goes to the battery. So we have a switch connected now, a battery, and now I'm gonna connect it because I'm gonna be using this thing here, this LEDs here, because the LED strip that I have, it's not powerful enough, but this is with 3 volts. So, and plus this has a remote, so I can do whatever settings I want, and it will not be loose when I turn it off. So this is what I'm gonna be using, simple to wire, plus minus, and we're just gonna glue it here. So I had to go away with the idea of putting just a screen, just because this is too big, this LED light. As you can see, it's going out of the frame. So I just went to Fusion and I designed a cover. I know that my printer messed it up, but I was busy not looking it, but still I'm gonna waste it. And basically the cover just goes on top, and we're gonna add 2 screws on the side, which I forgot to add, but I added already in the final design. I'm gonna just, it's tight because I want it to be tight. And that's it. I mean, it was a mistake that I drilled this cover because it fits so tight that there is no way this will fall down. You can barely remove it. You can, of course, to charge the battery, but you can barely remove it. So I don't think I'm gonna add the screws. So this basically is done. As you can see, it's not so powerful now, and I already cracked the screen. But what can you do? I don't have another one for a moment. Yeah, this is bright enough. Now here in my room is, now here in my workshop is a little bit bright, so this doesn't look the best, but we're gonna see it later. So this is done. Again, simple switch, and you can change, of course, the colors here: blue, green, orange, red, or you can just leave it on red. You can have it flash, strobe, fade, smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it, and again, if you turn it off and on, it doesn't lose the redness, doesn't go to a different color. So this is a success. Now we move to this one. For the front light, I'll be using this 2 massive 3-volt LED. I don't even know what kind of LED are those. These are huge comparing to, let me see, I think this is a 5mm. You can see the difference, it's huge. So this will be our front light. This is the cover. Again, my printer messed it up. And basically the only thing they do is they go in. You press them in, so there is a seal basically. I'm not gonna guarantee that they are waterproof because you still have the switch outside, but they are, you know, waterproof enough. So 2 of them will go here. And we're gonna wire them plus to plus, minus to minus. It's done. Like I said, this has such a nice seal, this outer part, that there's no need to put screws like I make the holes or anything, and it's easy enough to remove so you can charge the batteries. And like I said, those batteries will last for long, but you can see it works. Front works, same with the back. So we have 2 working lights. So now time to put them on the bicycle. Here that's a little bit darker, as you can see. It does a good job. Let's see the red one now. Yep. Very easy to install. You just tighten the 2 tie wrap and back light ready. Same thing in the front. Just tighten the 2 tie wrap. This sits just like that, and you got your lights. Those will be available for free for whoever wants to download them. You can check the link down in the description. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like and share, and I hope I will see you in the next one.